Welcome back. Well, it's that time of year everyone starts looking at, hey, how do I get away to somewhere very, very warm, whether it's for maybe a long spring break trip or just a weekend drive to the cities, vacation with the entire family. Just ask Clark Griswold. Sometimes can be a little bit challenging.
This is true. We have Kelly Olson back with us today from the Village to give us some advice on how to make sure everything runs smoothly and your family has a great time on your time off. And thank you for coming in again today. Now, I admit it, I have a vacation coming up, but it's just with my husband. But I am in the planning stages of bringing my kids to Disney World. So whether you're going to Disney World or just somewhere else, bringing your kids on vacation is different.
Yes, you're gonna want to be prepared, and depending on your ages of your children, obviously their involvement in the activities and the planning of the activities is a little different. But if you have older children, involving them in doing some of the research online of the different activities to do, different sites to see. Some older kids get excited about the different cultures or foods to try in different cities, because different cities, whether you go very far or not, different cities kind of have different kind of cultures or foods or different things that we can explore with our kids. So traveling with our kids can be very, very fun and rewarding. But for us as parents, I think it's important to kind of be a little bit prepared for many different opportunities for issues.
As I say, prepared for opportunities. It's usually things go wrong and then you don't want the vacation to be ruined. How can you not ruin your vacation?
Well, I think depending on what you're doing, if you're doing car rides or travel rides, I think you got to be prepared. Travel early in the day versus late in the day. We all know that we all get tired towards the end of the day, specifically kids, and nobody wants a car full of whiny kids. That's not going to go very well.
Are we there yet?
Yeah, no, it's not going to go very well. And so keeping them engaged. And so sometimes, purchasing a new movie or even just new figurines or a new toy or a new book, going to the library and getting a new book, something new for that activity, because if you bring old toys or that doesn't really help prolong the excitement for a long car ride. And I would even suggest packing little surprises. It might be a little special snack that you normally don't buy, but you buy it for this, or a dollar toy, and they unwrap it, and the excitement of unwrapping one for lasting a certain amount of time makes it kind of engaging for the kids. Once we become bored, that's when we get kind of annoying. We get kind of whiny, and are we there yet? And so keeping them engaged is real key.
I like that. That's kind of eye-opening even to me, because sometimes you think, this trip is enough. This is what you're getting, is this trip. But small little, kids' attention spans, it's not always just the big trip being enough.
No, it doesn't have to be much. And it could be something that you plan to already purchase. If you've got girls and they're into craft things and they want to make bracelets and stuff like that, saving that purchase until that big trip to keep them well engaged, or lots of different activities like that. Or if your child is into art and they're into drawing things, purchasing that for the trip.
Now, you also have on your list, because we think this is all together, we can't be separated at all, but having alone time is okay on a family vacation?
Yes, I think it's really important to kind of plan for that. We're all different personalities. We all need our time by ourselves at times. And so if we need to have different sleeping arrangements, sometimes, older children prefer even to sleep on an air mattress, but it's in a different room of the, sometimes you can get suites, or you're staying in other family friends' home, and you can have them kind of be separated, because, if we're constantly together, sometimes we can get really on edge with each other. And so expecting time together, but then also allowing for a little time apart too is important.
It's interesting.
And packing a bag to, for that go time, sanitizer, books, kind of activities, snacks, but then reminding your kids too about safety. Yes, because
safety.
Bigger cities pose different risks, and we have to remind our children about we're not in small town USA anymore. We're in large cities, and so what does that mean for kids? It's important.
Well, thank you so much, and very timely, because a lot of people are planning their spring breaks and even summer vacations too.
Yes.
Thank you.
All right, stay with us. Coming up, America Saves Week continues. We'll get more on that right after this.